Hi, this is Brian Jansen from the Lake Superior Squadron. I'd like to give you an update on the last 2 years of 12 Planes of Christmas campaigns. 2 years ago, we did fundraising for the landing gear. The landing gear is still at Air Corps Aviation in Bemidji, Minnesota. Unfortunately, that particular project ran into a few issues. A number of the parts that we had were no longer airworthy and had to be replaced. While we had a number of spares, those turned out to be in a similar condition and we had to purchase a few parts on the market. Last year's campaign was to raise money to restore one of our 2 radial engines. Thanks to your generosity, we believed we were close to actually having enough funds for both engines. Unfortunately, due to the significant increases in costs it takes to restore one of those 2 engines, as well as some grant funds that are still currently pending, we only have enough money to restore one of the 2 engines today. However, we are cautiously optimistic we'll raise about 50% of the funds for the second engine.
Hi folks, here we are at Lake Superior Squadron, Commemorative Air Force, giving you an update on what we've been working on the last year. What I have here is the stringers, the skin. In an earlier video we talked about the coating and protecting the skin. This is 2024 T3, which is one of the strongest aluminums we use for aviation, skin-wise. The particular skin I'm looking at here is all fabricated new. And myself and Eben Sayward here, another AMP member of the unit, we worked diligently on this. There's about 20 pieces up here that we refabricated. I want to give a shout out to Boeing for a major donation on the stringer material. Been watching our project and we received $2,000 or $3,000 worth of stringer material from them. So at the moment here, what we had to do is there was some damage up here. Eben, myself, and a few others, we had to take all the skin off. We installed new stringer material, and I'll let Eben talk about this.
I pulled the old skin off and was able to match drill it to a new sheet by putting it flat out on a board, and then we basically just put another sheet on top and cleaned the holes together, so making a duplicate pretty much. But now we have this one as the new sheet. You can see that it's almost ready, pretty much ready to shoot in.
But you still need to protect it, aladining it, which is different. We talked about in a different video. There's alclad, aladine, and anodizing. So what we did on this, we alidined it, and then we also came back with a chromium or a phosphate coating primer on there. So that will protect it even further. The cladding that we talked about, which you can see up here on the superstructure here, this is cladded, and this has a coating on it which is much harder surface for that. So at this point here, we're ready to primer. We're going to primer here soon, and our 12 Planes of Christmas this year is about the process of getting this metal prepared for painting and final installation of that. And good to go. Hi folks, Bill here again. So this is one of our leading edge sections we've been working on the last year also. Quick update on that. We had to put new skin on it back in here. On the reverse side, we had some broken brackets and things. At the moment here, we're at the final installation. Up here is our the attachment extrusion that will be installed along this edge here to attach it to the bottom of the center wing section. And this is a good time where you can see the difference in the 2 metals. If we look down in here, it's shiny aluminum. This is brand new. This aluminum came outcladded or cladded from the factory versus the darker gray, which was anodized. That was the process they used back many years ago. But right now they do anodizing. So with that, and you can see we put it here where we're going to rivet the new or the extrusion for the attachment. So this is one of 3 sections. I believe this is the right side leading edge of just the center section, and we have 2 more of these to repair. The center section probably apart, and also the left side of this. And this one will be done here shortly, and it'll be ready for paint.
Hey, if you like that video and you want to support our restoration efforts here, feel free to follow the links in the description to see how you can help.